Hello traders, it's your one and only Forex code Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you all here today on this one. Alright, if this is your first time on my channel, you could do me a little favor, smash the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so that you'll be the very first person to get notified the moment that I release my awesome content right here in this channel. Alright, so today in this strategy we'll be talking about how to trade volatility 75. All right, a beautiful strategy, an easy strategy in order to use it and trade the VIX 75 market. And mind you, you can actually use this strategy to trade any of the volatility index. All right, not just necessarily only VIX 75. Okay, now is this strategy, I will title it rejection strategy. Okay, because you're gonna be using only rejection candlesticks as your confluence to take trades. All right, in order for you to be able to use this strategy, you have simple rules that you must follow. Number one rule, maybe you have to jot it down somewhere. All right, number one rule, observe the trend. All right, if you heard me correctly, comment number one, observe the trend. So for you to be able to observe the trend, you want to head straight to the 4-hour chart. Now we have the trend to be a downtrend. You can see market rallying to the downside. All right, so after observing the trend, you already know what you're looking out for. All right, so you want to head straight to the 1-hour time frame and you begin to look for the rejection candlesticks that you can find, the nearest rejection candlesticks. Now okay, I think I had this analysis already in place. Okay, let's head to the 4-hour chart. Let me just show you a little example of my analysis here. All right, so this was the analysis that I made for you guys a few weeks ago, if you can remember, when I posted analysis on VIX 75. If you notice, I had this arrow here. All right, and why do I have this arrow at the zone? I have this arrow at this zone because I'm using the rejection strategy. I had this candlestick rally to the upside and it created this rejection here. All right, and then I drew out my rectangle tool, dragging it from this rejection I had here all the way to this other rejection, all the way to the future. All right, so I drew this arrow here indicating, all right, indicating that price would reject from here. All right, that price will reject from here and send all the way down here like this. This was how it was, all the way down here. All right, so why did I predict that it's going to go all the way from here down here? Because we have this rejection candlestick here already. Okay, we have this rejection already here. So price would always give you a reversal whenever it gets to any certain zone where there is rejection. So that's just the logic behind this strategy. Okay, so it depends on you on how you want to do your own analysis, but for me, all right, I use the 4-hour chart to observe my trend and observe those rejections. All right, from the 1-hour chart, I can use it to observe the rejections properly. Okay, so that is why I predicted that it's going to send down from here, and indeed it sent down all the way from here. And another thing is, you notice I drew it like this again, indicating it's going to go back up and send down, right? But when it came, due to the previous rejection here, all right, it was strong enough to push price one more time to the upside and then send down. All right, so as predicted that it's going to send down, go up and go shoot down. That's exactly how it happened around here. It sent down, went back up because of this rejection of the past, and then what happened? It sent all the way down. All right, so that's just the simple way to run your analysis using these rejections. So for instance, right now, if I want to predict where I feel price might likely want to head to next, all right, I might likely have to bring out my rectangle, and I have this rejection here. Okay, I have this rejection. So you want to start your drawing from where the wick ended onto where the body is. All right, and you drag it and you leave it right there. Okay, so this is going to be your this is going to be your view that price would likely want to come to the upside for as you see it coming currently. So you might likely predict that it's going to come to the upside, and after that you predict that it's going to send down. So why I said number one, you want to make sure you observe the trend is you want to trade with the trend. So you're only looking for selling what opportunities. Okay, so that's just one simple way you can trade the volatility index market using the wicks. Now you might likely ask, Tim, does this strategy work for boom and crash? Yeah, it might work, all right, but you don't usually see so much wicks as all this in the boom and crash. Right, in the boom and crash you rather see candlesticks spike, candlesticks spike. Okay, but when it comes to the VIX market, it's always obvious to find all these rejections, though we can still see another rejection here. So you can still map out this place. All right, you can still map this place out so that you know for sure that if price does not respect this zone, it might likely respect this other zone. All right, so for now we can just leave it like this and observe how price would move. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So already your analysis is set and ready to go. That's just what it is, guys. Your analysis is ready and set for the go. So all you want to do is nothing else but just be patient and watch how it goes. So once you see price has finally come to that zone where you are looking out for, all right, once price is at the zone you're looking out for, then you want to head to your entry time frame. For me, I use the 15-minute time frame as my entry time frame. All right, so it depends on every trader. Everybody has his or her own way of trading. You might likely want to use 5-minute time frame, or some people use 1-minute time frame. So it all depends on you. So for me, I use the 15-minute time frame, and the moment that I see price at my zone, I would begin to look for my entry. But as long as price does not get to my zone, I remain on my waiting zone. Doing what? Waiting and patiently expecting price to come over. All right, so this is one of the reasons why a lot of traders actually lose quite a lot of money in the market. They have the analysis good, but they don't have that patience to wait. Right now, you see, it's looking enticing to sell. Right, some people would be like, hey, I think I should just follow this trend right now, it might likely sell. But you have an analysis that states that you should wait for price to get to the nearest rejection that we had in the past. All right, so why not patiently wait? So I'll give you a little secret of how I usually wait for price. The simple way for you to be able to attain the ability to wait for price to get to your entry zone before you take entries is this: head straight to your 1 hour or your 4 hour where you've done the analysis. Anyway you've done it, all right, you can actually do this analysis on 1 hour. You can also do it on 4 hours if you want. It all depends on you, okay? And it depends on how long you want to wait, though, all right? Because before price would get here, it's going to face a lot of rejections, all right? It's going to actually face rejections on this zone, all right? Before it finally gets here. So maybe you might likely want to run this analysis and map out these rejections on the 1 hour. It all depends on you, okay? So how do you attain the ability to wait? Just stay on the particular time frame where you did the analysis. So right now, for instance, I just did this analysis on the 4 hour chart. So I would only stay here and wait. There's no need for me rushing down to my entry time frame and waiting, because I will continue to see things like this. And the more I see things like this, the more my heart keeps telling me, hey, sell, sell, sell. I hope you understand what I'm saying, traders. If you get me correctly, just comment, I understand. Okay, so your mind will continue to tell you, why not sell? Look how it's moving. It's moving. The sellers are entering. Sell. But the more you are on your analysis time frame, the more you know, your heart knows, your mind knows, your emotion knows where you are planning to take your entry from. So as long as price has not gotten there, your mind won't be moved. Okay, so the little secret of waiting for a trade to set up according to your analysis is for you to stay on a higher time frame where you've done your analysis and wait for it. Don't head to entry time frame immediately. You only head to your entry time frame when price has gotten to your key level or your key zone where you are planning to take your entries from. Okay, that's just the simple rule, traders. That's just the simple rule. So currently you can see, viewing it from the 4-hour chart, you can see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a blue candle, and the blue candles are for the bulls according to my color arrangement. All right, I'm seeing a strong bullish blue candle still going to the upside. But if I was in the 15-minute time frame, I'll be seeing this. Look what I'll be seeing. I'm seeing some kind of bearish candle that is trying to entice me to sell. So why not? Why do I get enticed to sell when I know I'm not ready to sell? I better remain on the higher time frame. So I hope you guys understand this logic of how to really trade this market. All right. If you want me to make subsequent videos on how to use the strategy properly, all right, you can just comment below. Comment, team, we need more videos. All right, then I will know that you really love the strategy and I should make even more. So maybe in my next video I'm going to make the analysis on another instrument, like maybe VIX 100 or VIX 50. Just comment what instrument you want me to run the next analysis and do the next video for you on, and I'll be glad to respond to that. All right, so if you know you love this video, do me a little favor, smash the like button right now, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because you want to make sure that you be the very first person to get notified the moment I release the next video. Keep winning.